Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday. Before I get into the video, I apologize if I am sniffling a little bit or if I sound nasally. I'm currently dealing with a little flare-up of allergies, which not much fun, but what are you gonna do? So today I am going to continue kind of finishing up some of my remaining HomeWorx candle reviews for you guys instead of doing my weekly home fragrance roundup. I have been burning a couple more candles this last week, specifically from HomeWorx, and I wanted to get the reviews out because on the QVC website, these are still popping up periodically. So if they do pop up and you order them, just know that they won't ship until September unless they are in the as is section. But if you are still wanting a lot of these spring scents, you can get them. They're just not going to ship out to you until September when the weather starts to cool down a little bit again. So just kind of an FYI, but that is why I'm continuing to do these videos. Also, just as kind of a reference point for next spring in case Harry Slatkin does decide to bring out some of the same fragrances again. Today, I'm going to share with you the pink geranium, and then in another video, I'm going to do the summer zinnia. It's the zinnia one. But I'll do that in a separate video just in case you're only interested in one of the fragrances. So, by the way, I am officially at the halfway point of this candle today, and I have been enjoying this one so much. I put this particular candle in my downstairs guest bathroom because it's absolutely perfect in there. It is on a little bit of the lighter end of the strength and throw spectrum. So this one I'm getting about an average of about a 6.5 on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of strength and throw. But for me personally, with a lot of my florals, I prefer them to be lighter because I'm not necessarily a floral lover. I wanted to try some new things this spring because I always do bakery, and I wanted to be able to give you guys some different reviews this go around because, you know, I obviously love anything that smells like a cookie or a cake, or anything fruity, but I don't often talk about florals. So pink geranium is one that I was really interested in because my Oma actually really loved geraniums, and the smell of them is very, it's like a memory trigger for me, and so I was actually really excited to be able to smell this one. It's beautiful, you guys. I don't wish that it was any stronger than it is, but I am sure if you really love this scent, you might be a little disappointed in the strength and throw. You would probably want to burn 2 of them to get a little bit more of a range from this one in terms of strength and throw. So the scent notes in this are pink geraniums, poppy flowers, orange flowers, wild clover, leafy greens, and climbing roses. So before my allergies started, I got a really good sniff at this. I can't smell it as much now because my nose is so stuffy from the allergies. But you guys, the first note that I pick up in this is definitely the geranium note. Geraniums to me have a very specific scent, and like I said, they are a memory trigger for me because my Oma grew geraniums every single year. She was obsessed with them. Her favorite colors were actually not the pink. She loved the red ones. But there's no scent difference between the red and the pink. They kind of smell the same. What else you're really picking up in this are those leafy green notes. There is a definite green scent to this, not like grass, but there's just this very unique green smell that I wish I could explain better to you guys, but I just don't know how to put it in words. But those of you that know candle notes know what I'm talking about. It is a very fresh, just green outside, leafy, like flower leaf kind of smell. Does that make sense? Like, I know those of you who know candle scents know what I'm talking about, but those of you that don't, I'm sorry. I wish I was better at explaining it. But I really don't pick up a lot of the other notes that are mentioned in the fragrance notes, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't smell any type of rose, either climbing, tea rose, or like traditional. I don't pick up a rose scent at all. I work with roses quite frequently, being a wedding florist, and there is just no rose that comes out of this at all to me. So, you know, by the way, I just realized how dusty my desktop is. Oh man, put that on the chore list for today. As far as clover, you know, to me, clover, again, has kind of that green type note to it. So that kind of goes hand in hand with the leafy greens. But, you know, it's not like it stands out in any kind of way. And I really don't get poppy, and I don't really get anything orange. Maybe like a very, very slight neroli type note, but nothing that stands out in any kind of way. Really, truly, what I am smelling here and what makes me happy is that I am smelling that geranium more than anything else. The green kind of sets the geranium off really nicely, that green note. I wouldn't mind if this was just pure geranium, like if that green note wasn't in there at all. I think I would still really enjoy it. I think that this is definitely one of those fragrances that if you like this particular flower, if you plant them in your garden every spring, if you know, enjoy them throughout the summer, I feel like this is one that you would definitely really like. As far as like, do I think this is like a mass appeal type of scent? I don't know that I would say that. It's a sweeter floral. It's not a really pungent floral. It definitely has a slight sweetness to it, but I wouldn't call it like a sugary floral by any stretch of the imagination. It's really unique. If you have ever smelled a geranium and you like that scent, I would definitely pick this up if you see it in stock at all, or if it comes back next spring. I would definitely recommend it. But, you know, if geraniums really aren't your thing and you're thinking that some of these other notes are really predominant and that they might cover the geranium up, I don't find that to be the case in the one that I'm burning here. So anyway, that's kind of all the information that I want to put out there about the scent. There's really not a whole lot of like variety to talk about. It kind of is what it says that it is. In terms of the performance, you guys, it's perfection. It is burning down perfectly. I do trim my wicks on my HomeWorx candles, but I only take off like the very top, like the mushroom top. On the wicks, I don't cut them down really short. They have been pulling out absolutely perfectly each time, which is a huge difference from last fall's candles. That was one of the issues that I had, is sometimes they had trouble pulling out, but whatever he changed in the formulation this year, they are pulling out perfectly for me. The only time I've ever had a problem is if I blow the candle out before it's completely pulled out to the edges. Then it will cause a little bit of tunneling, but even then, oftentimes it will correct itself. But I'm having really good luck with these, and honestly, I'm so excited for July. I know that it's bad to wish the summer away, but I am ready for his Christmas in July presentation. I am excited to see what's coming out for fall. I have kind of been saving a lot of my candle and home fragrance money to be able to spend it on the HomeWorx because I'm just enjoying these candles so much. I know that there are some people who have felt that they're still not strong enough for their taste. I find them to be very room filling in my new house here. I don't know if it's just the airflow. I expected my candles to actually do worse in here because the ceilings are massive. But I'm actually finding that with the larger ceilings, like, again, I don't know if it's the airflow, but I'm feeling like I'm smelling a lot of my candles so much better now than I ever did at our house that was much smaller and did not have high ceilings. So I don't know, whatever is going on here in terms of airflow, it's working for me. And yeah, I'm going to keep going with HomeWorx. These are fantastic. So let me know if you guys have any questions down below in the comments, and stay tuned for my next video, which will be the zinnia review. That will be coming up here. Yeah, like I said, next. Sorry, I'm slightly out of it because of not because of the allergy meds, just because of the allergies in general, but I promise I'll try to make the next video a little bit more succinct. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you have a fantastic day. Leave me any questions down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.